I keep moving in the neon afterglow. Yeah, I pull up where the street lights blink like they know me. Black glass, low seat, midnight moving slowly. Phone on silent, I do not need the noise. I built my own lane, I do not chase the boys. Cool face, hot post, city in the rear. Every little doubt getting smaller in the mirror. I do not talk big, I just let the wheel show it. Pressure on my name, but I learned how to own it. Sharp turn, soft leather, baseline heavy. If the night wants a queen to the night, I am ready. No sleep, no fear, no cheap validation. I make a bad move sound like motivation. Lights low, hard cold, but the rhythm got fire. I move different when the stakes get higher. Neon afterglow. I am riding through the dark. Black sky, bright eyes. City putting on a spark. If they want my energy, they can watch me from below. I keep moving in the neon afterglow. Yeah, every block got a rumor, every room got a stare. I learned to walk in like I already own the air. Velvet in my tone, still underneath the smile. I could take the long road, still arrive in style. I do not need a crowd screaming every line. I need a clean beat and a dangerous mind. I got a pocket full of plans in the past. I survived, now I make the whole lane bend when I drive. Dark R&B in the dash, trap drums on the floor. I am not running from the rain, I am asking for more. If the city gets loud, I get colder. If the road gets rough, I get bolder. Till the night I do not fold. I turn shadow into gold. Neon afterglow. I am riding through the dark. Black sky, bright eyes. City putting on a spark. If they want my energy, they can watch me from below. I keep moving in the neon afterglow. Afterglow, afterglow. I keep moving in the neon afterglow. Club window glowing on the wet black street. I see my reflection with the bass on repeat. Gold hoops moving when I turn my head. I left old versions of me unread. No soft landing, I came up on the pavement. Paid every late fee, turned pain into payment. If they call it luck, let them talk all night. I know what it costs when the dream gets bright. I got a dark little bounce in the back of my throat. Clean words, sharp lines, every bar like smoke. High heel click with a low bass knock. I do not chase doors, I make doors unlock. Through the glass I see the whole room move, but I am outside with a better view. Club window, I do not have to go in. I can make the night spin from the outside looking in. Club window, bass hitting my skin. I'm cool under pressure when the dark creeps in. Ay, they want soft, I give calm with the sharp edge. They want sweet, I give truth with the dark red. Every little setback try to change my name. Now my footsteps sound like a whole new game. Do not need the crown if the posture says power. Do not need permission at this hour. I am in my lane with the city lights bending. Every verse starts quiet, then the whole mood is sending late night R&B. Rap flow clean, I am the scene they try to leave unseen. Turn the volume up, but keep the face composed. Best kind of danger is the kind that never shows. I can hear the kick through the door, I can feel the flow, want more. I can see my name in the steam on the glass like a quiet dream. Club window, I do not have to go in. I can make the night spin from the outside looking in. Club window, bass hitting my skin. I am cool under pressure when the dark creeps in. Outside looking in, still I make the night spin. Yeah. text at 2:13. I read it once and let it fade off screen. You say you miss me when the city gets quiet, but I got no time for a secondhand riot. I was the soft one, I was the stay up late. I was the answer when you could not be straight. Now I'm all black coat, new route, clean break. I do not pick up for a half-made mistake. Bass in the room, blue glow on my face. I made peace look cold when I need my space. Not bitter, just better with the boundary line. I made a whole new rhythm out of my decline. Do not call it lonely when I like my silence. I can turn quiet into private violence. Do not call it cold when I know my worth. I had to lose noise to hear my own verse. Blue screen text, I let it disappear. I do not need your voice in my atmosphere. Blue screen text, I am already gone. I found my own beat and I put it on. Blue screen text, I do not reply. I let the blue glow fade into the sky. Blue screen text, put it on. Used to wait for a sign, now I move on facts. If the energy slips, I do not circle back. New city, same moon, but the view changed. I got the new code and the new range. No drama in the feed, no scene at the door. Just a clean little hook in the 808 floor. I talk less now, but the words hit harder. Every scar in the dark make the whole glow smarter. You can keep the old nights, keep the mixed signals. I am too grown for emotional riddles. I do not need revenge, I need room to breathe. And a beat that keeps moving when I leave. Message bubble begin like it wants control, but I do not hand keys to a half-built soul. I was patient till patience turned into a cage. Now my dark side walks with a center stage rage. Not loud, not messy, not out for a scene. I just know what love is not allowed to mean. It is not confusion dressed up as fate. It is not 3 words arriving too late. So I mute the thread and the bass gets clean. I rap my way out of what almost means. Screen fades down, heart stays clear. I am not the same girl waiting here. Screen face down, I know my worth. I made the dark mind feel like first. Oh, screen face down, no fear. Let the whole past disappear. Screen face down, I know my song. And I put it on. Blue screen text, I let it disappear. I do not need your voice in my atmosphere. Blue screen text, I am already gone. I found my own beat and I put it on. Blue screen text, I do not reply. I let the blue glow fade into the sky. Blue screen text, I'm already gone. I found my own beat and I put it on. Yeah. Electric light, electric late, I am wild but composed. All black fit with the night half closed. Room full of smoke from the dreams I burned. Every little loss had a lesson I earned. I do not move reckless, I move precise. Cold little smile with a high-end price. If the beat got teeth, I can make it behave. I was born for the dark, not afraid of the shade. Kick drum talking like a cold in the wall. I hear my name in the rise and fall. Hands on the wheel, mind on the mission. I do not need luck, I need repetition. Voltage in my step, ice in my stare. I keep my whole plan out of thin air. If the night gets loud, I get still and not let the bassline bend to my will. Voltage under my skin, I feel the dark pulling me in. No fear when the skyline shakes. I come alive when the daylight breaks. Electric light, I come alive when the city fades. I make the midnight move my way. Electric light, no fear in my silhouette. I am not done with the night yet. Electric light, I turn the pressure into sound. I keep my feet on dangerous ground. Electric light, no no fear in my silhouette. I am not done with the tell 'em I ain't busy with the next elevation. I do not dim down for the wrong conversation. Fast little tempo, clean little menace. Every bar got bite, every hook got presence. I've been underestimated, that is old news. Now I walk in the room like a mood they choose. Not loud, not pressed, just undeniable. Turn the dark little corner into something viable. I got receipts from the times I stayed quiet. Now the whole bassline turns into a riot. If I want it, I build it. If I feel it, I ride. Electric late with the thunder inside. I keep the verse tight, keep the hook expensive. Every old doubt looks small in perspective. I do not fear sparks, I learn from the flame. Now every dark room remembers my name. Blue-eyed thoughts running straight through the ceiling. I got a cold kind of power that does not need healing. I hear enough to know when to leave. I grew enough to know what to believe. Now the beat moves fast like the blood in my wrist. I do not chase chances, I make my own list. No soft ballad, no slow motion tears. I need drums that sound like I outrain years. Minor key glow, but the confidence major. If the night wants smoke, I can make it vapor. One more verse for the dark girls rising. King hook, sharp rap, no compromising. I do not sleep when the skyline calls. I do not fall when the pressure falls. I take the spark and I make it mine. One more verse, one more sign. I do not sleep when the skyline burns. I take the wheel when the whole road turns. I take the spark and I make it mine. Electric late, I own my time. Electric late, I come alive when the city fades. I make the midnight move my way. Electric late, no fear in my silhouette. I am not done with the night yet. Electric late, I turn the pressure into sound. I keep my feet on dangerous ground. Electric late, no fear in my silhouette. I am not done with the night yet. Yeah. Rooftop bass shaking dust off the skyline. I got a cold little drink and a hot little timeline. No small talk, just the wind and the kick. Moon on my shoulder, whole mood too slick. I've been in rooms where they tried to talk over me. Now I let the sub speak low and openly. Every bass hit saying what I never said. I built a new throne out of nights I bled. Dark hair moving with the city below. I do not rush power, I let power grow. Rap in the pocket, R&B in the vein. I make cool sound sharp when it touches pain. I count my wins with the straight can I see. I keep my next move locked with me. Rooftop there, oh fear gone. I make the whole dark side sing along. High above the noise, I can breathe again. I do not need the crowd to let me in. High above the heat, I can see my name written in the night like a blue-black flame. Rooftop bass, let it roll through the night. I am up too high for the low life. Rooftop bass, hard black eyes bright. I turn the dark into a whole new light. Rooftop bass, let the low end rise. I got moonlight sitting in my eyes. Rooftop bass, hard black eyes bright. I turn the dark into a whole new light. They can keep the gossip on the ground floor. I am making plans where the clouds pour. Got my own rhythm, got my own code. Heavy little drums when I switch mode. I am the calm before the chorus goes wide. I'm the grown-up version of a dangerous child. Smile like silk, but the focus is steel. If it does not move me, then it is not real. Night air clean, oh fear gone. I write my next win before the dawn. Every rooftop knows how the city lies. So I just a beat in my own two eyes. I do not need noise to feel alive. I need one true plan and the will to drive. If they speak low, I rise higher. Rooftop bass, black dress, blue fire. I let the whole block fade to a whisper. Money in my mind, but peace comes quicker. Not chasing validation, not chasing the scene. I keep my life edited, sharp and clean. The beat hits heavy, but the moves stay smooth. Every rap line lands in a midnight groove. I got a long verse for the pressure I carried. I got the hook for the nights I got scary. Now I stand high where the old doubt shrinks. Let the skyline talk, let the whole roof think. If the bass says jump, I still move steady. I'm not coming down till the next dream is ready. Let the bassline carry me, far from who I used to be. Let the skyline spell my name. I will never move the same. Let the bassline carry me up where all noise cannot reach. Let the skyline spell my name. I will never move the same. Rooftop bass, let it roll through the night. I am up too high for the low light ride. Rooftop bass, heart black, eyes bright. I turn the dark into a whole new light. Rooftop bass, let the low end rise. I got moonlight sitting in my eyes. Rooftop bass, heart black, eyes bright. I turn the dark into a whole new light. Neon body. Yeah. 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 Neon body, shadow walk. I say more when I barely talk. Red light, green light, I do not freeze. I move through the city like a black silk breeze. Got a sharp little flow with a sweet little hook. They want the whole story, I give them one look. Never been easy, never been plain. I make luxury out of pressure and rain. Every club door, every late night ride, I keep my real plans tucked inside. Dark R&B with a rap main vein. If they want sunshine, I still bring flame. I move like smoke, but I think like steel. Every step says I know what is real. Body and rhythm, mind on control. Neon on my skin, bass in my soul. My pulse got rhythm, my mood got tea. Something electric underneath. My name got weight when the room gets low. I make the whole dark corner glow. Neon body, move like smoke. I do not bend and I do not choke. Neon body, dark room glow. Watch me turn the whole night slow. Neon body, blue light on. I still stand when the old fear is gone. Neon body, dark room glow. Watch me turn the whole night slow. I learned to dance with the weight on my chest. Turned every note in the better dress, yes. Now I step clean through the blue light haze. I do not get lost in a temporary phase. Call me too cold, but I call it control. I protect my peace and I guard my soul. If the beat hits hard, let the verse hit harder. I am not a dream, I am the owner and starter. Fast little ride through a minor key lane. Pretty with power, never playing tame. I do not need to rescue, I came with a plan. Neon on my body, city in my hand. If they want soft, I got melody too. If they want bars, I got plenty to prove. Clean but dangerous, cool but alive. I keep the third verse ready when the bassline dies. I can make a silhouette feel like a statement. I can turn patience into payment. No cheap chaos, no desperate show. I let confidence move from head to toe. Dark little aura, bright little wrist. If I leave the room, they remember the shift. Rap heavy cadence with a satin hook. I do not ask twice, I do not get shook. I made peace with the part of me that wanted revenge. Now I only want height, not offense. Neon body, no need to explain. I walk like the whole night knows my name. Then flow on my skin, bass in the floor. I want the night and nothing more. Glow on my skin, eyes on the road. I carry the light in the dark mode. Glow on my skin, no looking back. I keep my heart on a clean dark track. Glow on my skin, bass in the floor. I want the night and nothing. Neon body, move like smoke. I do not bend and I do not choke. Neon body, dark room glow. Watch me turn the whole night slow. Neon body, blue light on. I still stand when the old fear is gone. Neon body, dark room glow. Watch me turn the whole night slow. Backseat Echo in the ride I do not own. City blurs by like a call I left alone. I got new rules and the notes on my phone. First one says never shrink to be shown. Second says never beg for a seat. Third one says keep your rhythm in your feet. I've been too nice, I've been too patient. Now every verse got a dark foundation. Leather scent, low tint, baseline breath. I make a smooth little hook, got a near-death stress. Not literal, just emotional weather. I took broken nights and stitched them together. I do not need the front seat to lead. I can make my own map from the back where I breathe. Every echo tries to pull me behind, but I got a new rope memorized in my mind. Echo, echo, but I do not go back. I hear the past fading over the track. Echo, echo, let the old noise pass. I am built for more than a rear view glass. Backseat echo, rolling through my mind. I left the old noise 3 streets behind. Backseat echo, let the bassline know I am not who I was when I let you go. Backseat echo, city moving fast. I turn no hurt into high class gas. Backseat echo, let the bassline know I am not who I was when I let you go. I had to learn how to leave with grace. Had to stop reading every change in your face. Had to get quiet, had to get wise. Had to stop calling confusion a sign. Now I rap clean with a cold little swing. Dark like midnight, sharp like a ring. Female voice with a heavyweight pocket. If I say mine, nobody can stop it. Backseat moving, but the mind sits steady. I am not waiting till the world says ready. I take my space, I take my time, and I make the whole dark side rhyme. No random whisper before the verse begins. Let the drums hit first, then I step in. I got too much truth for a 2-minute ride, so I stretch the whole night with the flow inside. Backseat window got the whole block sliding. I can see old versions of me still hiding, but I do not wait, I do not slow. I let them dissolve in the blue-black glow. Every lesson came with the bruise and the bill. Now I write bars till the air gets still. I am not heartless, I am selective. I am not broken, I am protected. The hook feels sweet, let the rap stay heavy. I got a dark side calm and the mind still ready. At backseat echo, the future is loud. I turn quiet, it's a Bible into something proud. Echo fades, bass remains. I do not carry old chains. Echo fades, night is wide. I put the whole truth in the right. Echo fades, but I stay clear. Nothing no can hold me here. Echo fades, bass remains. I do not carry old chains. Backseat echo, rolling through my mind. I left the old noise 3 streets behind. Backseat echo, let the bassline know I am not who I was when I let you go. Backseat echo, city moving fast. I turn no hurt into high class gas. Backseat echo, let the bassline know I am not who I was when I let you go. After midnight, after midnight, manners get thin. Truth walks out with a dangerous grin. I got a plan in the black zip bag. Not for trouble, just a new price tag. I do not chase the light, I redesign shade. I do not need a lane when the lane gets made. Hands clean, mind sharp, baseline mean. I am the calmest threat that you ever seen. Every little whisper try to dress me down. Now I wear silence like a black silk crown. Rap flow heavy but the hook comes smooth. I make the dark side feel brand new. I got 2 phones off and 1 mind clear. I do not let the weak talk steer. If the clock says late, I say perfect. Everything I lost made the glow more worth it. Clock hits 12 and I get clearer. No more fear in the rearview mirror. Clock hits 12 and the bass gets low. I let the whole dark city know. After midnight, I am not going home. I find my power where the blue lights roam. After midnight, let the bass get low. I turn the city into my own show. After midnight, I am wide awake. I got too much fight for a clean heartbreak. After midnight, let the bass get low. I turn the city into my own show. I had to fall back, had to watch who stayed at the loose shine to see who threw shade. Now I'm all grown in the cold black fit. If the room feels small, I do not force it. I got a rhythm that can cut through smoke. Every bar tight, every line no joke. This is not revenge, this is self-respect. This is every little promise I came to collect. You can hear the 808 under my patience. You can feel the hook, lift the whole location. I keep it dark, I keep it clean. I make after midnight sound like a queen. No slow cry, no soft collapse. I turn every loss into high-speed laps. I came alive when the old road ended. Now the whole night feels self-defense. If the city wants truth, I got enough to spare. there. If the beat wants proof, put the snare right there. I can rap through the 8 with the calm face on. I can sing one hook and the old fit gone. After midnight, no pretend friends, no weak apologies with open ends. I keep my circle tight and my standards taller. I keep my voice low and my vision broader. Third verse hitting like a final decision. Dark R&B with that clean precision. The night gets deeper, but I do not sink. I make the whole room move before they think. Blue light, low ride, no fear. I am exactly what I built this year. Blue light, low ride, no doubt. I know what the night is about. Blue light, low ride, no fear. The bassline pull me near. Blue light, low ride, no doubt. I know what the night is about. After midnight, I am not going home. I find my power with the blue lights home. After midnight, let the bass get low. I turn the city into my own show. After midnight, I am wide awake. I got too much fire for a clean heartbreak. After midnight, let the bass get low. I turn the city into my own show. Into my own show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Purple street, purple street, purple street, purple street. Purple street, rain shine, neon bleed. I got exactly what the dark side needs. Not a soft apology, not a weak excuse. I came with a flow and a clean black truth. I do not bend for the temporary crowd. I can be private and still be loud. Loud in a way that the bass takes space. Loud in a way that I keep my pace. Every corner got a memory, tryna sell fear. I walk past it with a diamond clear ear. If the mood gets heavy, I get more precise. I pay full cost for a cold new life. Purple on the ground, silver in the air. I move like I was already there. No more shrinking under street light heat. I put my whole future on a purple street. Purple on the pavement, gold in my chest. I do not need sleep when the night looks blessed. Purple on the pavement, blue in the rain. I let the dark wash out the pain. Purple street, take me where the baseline goes. I got dark red fire underneath my clothes. Purple street, I am walking like I know. Every shadow got a little bit of glow. Purple street, let the low end speak. I got new power under both my feet. Purple street, I am walking like I know. Every shadow got a little bit of glow. I talk like silk, but the message hits brick. If they move fake, I can notice it quick. No more overgiving, no more open tabs. I keep the real ones close and the rest in the past. Fast hi-hats, low 808. I keep my chin high when the hour gets late. This is not soft pop, this is midnight pressure. R&B smooth with a rap game texture. Every new block brings a new mood swing. I turn all of that into something I can sing. Purple street, wet tires, sharp turn. Every bridge I left had a reason to burn. I do not need flames to know what is done. I just keep walking till the first light comes. Dark but polished, sweet but not weak. I make truth sound clean when the snares are speed. Let the purple lights fall on my shoulders. I got a new heart, but the old one made me bolder. Let the city hum under my rhyme scheme. I do not wake up from a self-made dream. If they call me distant, I call that range. If they call me different, I call that change. Third verse deep and the beat still moving. Every line got a little more proven. No ad-libs first, no random voice tag. I want drums in front and the heavy bass drag. Then I step in clean with the whole night low. Purple streets taught me how to glow. Let it rain on the avenue. I am not going back to you. Let it shine on the concrete. I found my throne on the purple street. Let it rain on the avenue. I made peace with what I knew. Let it shine on the concrete. I found my throne on the purple street. Purple street, take me where the baseline goes. I got dark red fire underneath my clothes. Street, I am walking like I know. Every shadow got a little bit of glow. Purple street, let the low end speak. I got new power under both my feet. Purple street, I am walking like I know. Every shadow got a little bit of glow. Purple street. champagne, goody, don't go, baby. Yeah. Smooth pressure, I do not crack. I put the whole room on my back. Low tone, high aim, sharp black liner. I turn hard days into something finer. I do not ask twice when the answer looks sweet. I let my next move do all the speech. Dark little rhythm with a velvet edge. I came too far to stand on the ledge. Every expectation tried to box me in. I wrote bars on the walls and I made them spin. Female voice with a no fear cadence. I am not in a rush, I am building patience. I make stress look style, make tension look clean. I keep my whole truth in a midnight scene. If they wanna break, I already broke through. Now I move like the pressure owes me too. Under pressure, I get smoother. Cold world, but I move newer. Under pressure, I get clear. I make the whole dark room disappear. Smooth pressure, rolling on my skin. I do not lose when the night comes in. Smooth pressure, baseline in my chest. I look calm when I do my best. Smooth pressure, I do not run. I turn the low light into sun. Smooth pressure, baseline in my chest. I look calm when I do my best. I know who talks when the lights go down. I know who claps when I leave the town. I know who waits for a crack in the armor. I got grace, but I still hit harder. No profanity, still sharp with the pen. I can end old cycles without naming them. Slick little hook, dark little bounce. Every measure got a clean new ounce. I do not chase hype, I create gravity. They come around when they notice the strategy. Cool in the fire, bright in the stress. Smooth pressure made me overdress. I was not born easy, I was built zigzag. Every setback signed a long-term pact. Now I catch the lesson, skip the pain, and make the whole baseline carry my name. Pressure used to knock like a threat at the door. Now it sounds like drums asking me for more. I can stay composed when the stakes rise quick. I can smile through a room full of politics. I do not need a scene, I need a strong, clean verse. I do not need the curse to make the line hurt. Dark R&B with a confident spine. Let the hi-hats raise while I take my time. Smooth in the hook, heavy in the rap. I do not chase, so energy back. If the night feels tight, I loosen the cold. Smooth pressure, rise in dark mode. If it gets heavy, let it get heavy. I was born ready, I was born steady. If it gets dark, let the baseline guide. I keep the whole world on my side. If it gets heavy, I do not fold. I turn the whole weight into gold. If it gets dark, let the baseline guide. I keep the whole world on my side. Smooth pressure, rolling on my skin. I do not lose when the night comes in. Smooth pressure, baseline in my chest. I look calm when I do my best. Smooth pressure, I do not run. I turn the low light into sun. Smooth pressure, baseline in my chest. I look calm when I do my best. This piece stay Eddie do cold, baby. City pop lock with a midnight twist. Gloss on the beat and the dark red kiss. I got the clean hook riding on a hard drum. If they want light, I can still make some, but not too sweet, not too soft. I keep the edge when the roof comes off. I am in the pocket where the rap feels tight. R&B glow, but the mood stays night. Fast little bounce, no bubblegum shine. I keep growing, the GR in the line. Every syllable lands like a heel on tile. I do not fake joy, I make power smile. Neon in the chorus, smoke in the verse. I make a good night sound rehearsed. If the city wants fun, I bring control. Dark little rhythm with a polished soul. Lock it in, do not let it slip. Bassline sitting on a chrome black whip. Lock it in, let the night unfold. I make the whole groove sharp and cold. City pop lock, make the night move. Dark little groove with a high class move. City pop lock, I am in control. I got neon rhythm in the midnight soul. City pop lock, let the low and ride. I keep bright fire on the dark inside. City pop lock, I am in control. I got neon rhythm in the midnight soul. I do not need every room to approve. I need one beat with a serious groove. I need one verse where the truth comes clean. I need one night looking cinematic on screen. I can be cool and still want want more. I can close one chapter and open four. Used to play small so the peace could stay. Now I make peace by getting my way. Not selfish, just focus, just don't be immodest. If I say I got it, best believe I got it. City pop block with a rap mainframe. New third video, but a whole new flame. I keep the color, but I darken the tone. I make the fun sound dangerous and grown. Every clap hits clean, every kick hits slow. I got a long flow, ready for the neon show. This is not sunshine, this is midnight stylish. This is grown girl pressure with the clean rap mileage. This is front seat energy, no soft fade. This is every little move that the past life made. I keep the bounce tight, keep the hook memorable. Dark but repeatable, sharp but flexible. If they need a chorus, let the chorus shine. If they need the verse, give the verse more time. No random words before the lyrics begin. Let the synth bass start, then I walk right in. City pop block, third verse in control. Neon rhythm in the midnight soul. Do not stop when the bass gets low. I got places only night roads know. Do not stop when the lights turn blue. I got a dark little dream coming through. Do not stop when the bass gets low. I got places only night roads know. Do not stop when the lights turn blue. I got a dark little dream coming through. City pop block, make the night move. Dark little groove with the high class moves. City pop block, I am in control. I got neon rhythm in the midnight soul. City pop block, let the low and ride. I keep bright fire on the dark inside. City pop block, I am in control. I got neon rhythm in the midnight soul. Midnight soul. Yeah. Yeah. Glass tower, high floor, cold view. I could see the old me turning brand new. Elevator hum with the bass underneath. I carry whole storms in a clean white teeth. Smile for the camera, mind on the target. I came from the dark, now the whole night market. Knows my silhouette, knows my pace. I do not leave fear, any breathing space. Dark R&B, rap lines long. I make the city feel like it belongs to anybody brave enough to take the height. I was never afraid of a lonely night. Still in the walls, smoke in the glass. I let the whole old version pass. If the view gets cold, I still stay warm. I built my peace like a weatherproof form. High above the noise and the doubt, I can see what I am about. High above the pressure below, I can feel the whole night glow. Glass tower, I can see it all. I got too much nerve to fall. Glass tower, the skyline know I came from below with the midnight glow. Glass tower, lights under my feet. I turn pressure into something sweet. Glass tower, let the skyline know I came from below with the midnight. They talk about pressure like I did not meet it. Sat with it, studied it, learned how to beat it. Every little setback was a cold invitation. Now I walk like a whole operation, not just pretty on a hook. I can rap my truth, every bar got proof, every scar got used. Do not bring me old love with a new disguise. I can read that look with my closed eyes. Up in the glass with the city beneath. I do not need noise, I need belief. I built mine brick by brick in the dark. Now the whole tower lights when I spark. I took the stairs when the lift went out. That is why my calm got that heavyweight mouth. Every floor I pass, taught a new rule. Never let a small heart make you feel small too. Yeah, glass tower mirror got a long memory. It saw every version I was scared to be. Now it sees a woman with a clean, dark focus. No cheap flex, no empty notice. I want the song long, let the rap breathe. Get the hook space, get the beat teeth. Let the third verse climb like a midnight lift. Every bar of the floor, every line a shift. If the air gets thin, I still speak clear. I got no old fear living up here. From the ground to the glow, from below to high. I put my whole life in the skyline. Floor by floor, I rose. Door by door, I chose. Night by night, I learn. Bridge by bridge, I burn. Floor by floor, I rose. Cold wind, but I chose. Night by night, I learn. Bridge by bridge, I burn. Glass tower, I can see it all. I got too much nerve to fall. Glass tower, let the skyline know I came from below with a midnight glow. Glass tower, lights under my feet. I turn pressure into something sweet. glass tower, let the skyline know I came from below with a midnight glow. Night shift, night shift, night shift, night flow, flow. Yeah, night shift glow. I am awake when they fold. I got a new plan and the heart still cold. Not dead, just guarded, not mean, just wise. I saw too much truth in too many eyes. I keep my voice low, let the beat get arrogant. Every clean line feels a little bit dangerous. I do not need chaos to prove I am real. I can make silence sound like steel. Clocked in late with the moon on payroll. Making dark songs with a smooth bankroll. No shortcuts, no rented flex. I got real work written in my next. I learned a long way, so the flow got patient. I turned empty hours into elevation. If the city goes quiet, I still hear drums. Night shift glow when the deep bass comes. Everybody sleeps, but the city still talks. I hear my future in the way he walks. Everybody sleeps, but I stay clear. I let the dark put the song in gear. Night shift glow, keep the lights down low. I got more than they will ever know. Night shift glow, bass under my skin. I do not stop when the dark begins. Night shift glow, midnight on my side. I keep my whole heart locked in the ride. Glow, bass under my skin. I do not stop when the dark begins. I used to think rest meant falling behind. Now I take my time and still outshine. I used to think love meant losing my center. Now I keep my name on every agenda. Rap verse long like the road I took. Hook come smooth like a polished hook. Dark but clean, cool but alive. I make the late shift sound like drive. If they ask where I learned that pressure, tell them every closed door was a professor. I passed that class with a midnight grade. Now I get paid in the piece I made. I do not need a crowd when the goal is loud. I can hear my own step through the whole dark cloud. Every late hour give me more control. Night shift glow with the deep blue soul. I am not waiting for a morning approval. I make night work feel like a power move. Coffee cold, bass high, eyes wide. I let the whole city sleep while I build mine. No slow ballad, no soft defeat. I need rap drums under midnight heat. I need long nines, I need tight phrases. I need dark mood in electric phases. If the first two songs came short, now we stretch. Give the third verse room, let the hi-hats catch. Night shift glow, I am still in motion. Deep bass rolling like a black ocean. Glow like high aim, same face, new game. Long night, clean soul. I put the dark in control. Low light, high aim, same face, new game. Long night, clean soul. I put the dark in control. Night shift glow, keep the lights down low. I got more than they will ever know. Night shift glow, bass under my skin. I do not stop when the dark begins. Night shift glow, midnight on my side. I keep my whole heart locked in the ride. Night shift glow, bass under my skin. I do not stop when the dark begins. I do not stop when the dark begins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bassline message coming through the wall. I do not need a name on the missed call. I know who I am when the signal gets weak. I know what I bring when I do not speak. Dark room, bright screen, clean exit. I do not touch drama, I redirect it. Every little lie had a rhythm I caught. Now I do not buy what can only be bought. I want real love, real work, real proof. If it cannot stand light, it can leave my roof. Rap heavy heart with an R&B tone. I could be alone and not feel alone. Every low note says keep going. Every hi-hat sounds like old fish slowing. If the message is mixed, I let them miss me. I keep my whole lane too sharp and risky. The message in the low end says move, so I move like I got nothing to prove. The message in the low end says rise, so I keep my truth in a quiet disguise. Bassline message, I can feel it in my chest. Dark little blessing when I do my best. Bassline message, tell the city I am fine. I got my own rhythm in my own time. Bassline message, low but clear. I let the whole dark night pull me near. Bassline message, tell the city I am fine. I got my own rhythm in my own timeline. I do not post every win, I let it stack. Let the whole room wonder how I came back. I do not need every ear on the verse. I need one true beat in a clean black purse. Money not the motive, but the freedom feels nice. Peace got expensive, so I paid that price. If they want soft, I got hooks for days. If they want bars, I got midnight ways. No humming up front, let the drums introduce me. Then I step in coat, let the whole beat choose me. Soon don't make it dark, make the cadence right. Female rap float with the moon outside. I want the song long enough to settle. Deep bass, heavy like black string metal. I want the second verse to carry more weight than the third verse coming through the side gate. Bassline told me stop explaining the plan, just build in the dark and return with the band. I am not built for a half-lit promise. I need truth with the backbone honest. If the beat keeps knocking, I answer in cold. Dark R&B, riding down a wet night road. Clean words only, but the edge stay sharp. I can make the quiet line leave a loud mark. I put my standards where the hook can reach. I put my lessons where the drums can teach. Message received, but I choose to reply. I keep the bassline low and my aim sky high. Low and I cannot answer back. Whole night riding on a clean drum track. Low and I cannot understand. Message came straight from my own two hands. Low and I cannot answer back. Whole night riding on a clean drum track. Low and I cannot understand. Message came straight from my own two hands. Bassline message, I can feel it in my chest. Dark little blessing when I do my bassline message. Tell the city I am fine. I got my own rhythm in my own time. Bassline message, low but clear. I let the whole dark night pull me near. Bassline message, tell the city I am fine. I got my own rhythm in my own timeline. Sidewalk signal blinking red and green. I move like a secret on a movie screen. No extra words, no wasted breath. I cut through the night with the quiet step. I've been caught too much, too cold, too grown. Funny how too much means hard to own. I do not shrink for a small town mind. I do not slow down for a weak stop sign. R&B shadow, hip-hop spine. I got a dark little rhythm and a clean design. Every crosswalk feels like a new reset. I am not done with the city yet. Concrete under me, sky going black. I do not need the old road back. If the light says wait, I still get ready. My whole mood sharp and my whole heart steady. Blink twice, then I go. I trust the pace that my instincts know. Blink twice, let it shine. I cross the fear and I keep what is mine. Sidewalk signal, tell me when to run. I got night in my veins and heat from the sun. Sidewalk signal, I am crossing that line. No fear in the dark, no doubt in my mind. Sidewalk signal, flash on the street. I got a new kind of power in my feet. Sidewalk signal, I am crossing that line. No fear in the dark, no doubt in my mind. They wait on my fall, they will stand all year. I learned how to land when the path was unclear. I learned how to smile with the pressure in place. I learned how to lead without losing face. Dark little playlist, third one strong. Every track needs a woman with a long rap song. Give me two verses, give me bridge, give me hook. Give me city night power with the clean book. Look, no random ad-libs, no voice in the intro. Let the beat come first and the whole flow window. I keep it moving, I keep it exact. Sidewalk signal with the whole world black. I know the rule, but I still no choice. I can make the whole night move with my voice. Cross one street in the old self phase. I keep one truth in 100 shades. Red light try to teach me patience. Green light try to test my placement. Yellow light told me do not hesitate. So I step through fear at a grown pace. If the city looks cold, I dress warmer. If the world acts loud, I get calmer. Rap heavy flow, but the hook still sings dark R&B with a little chrome wing. This one needs length. Let the bars breathe out. Let the snare hit twice. Let the bassline shout. Sidewalk signal, I can read the code. I take the whole night down my own road. Red light, try to hold me. Green light, never hold me. I chose when to go. Now the whole night knows. Red light, try to hold me. Green light, never hold me. I chose when to go. Now the whole night knows. Sidewalk signal, tell me when to run. I got night in my veins and heat from the sun. Sidewalk signal, I am crossing that line. No fear in the dark, no doubt in my mind. Sidewalk signal, flash on the street. I got a new kind of power in my feet. Sidewalk signal, I am crossing that line. No fear in the dark, no doubt in my mind. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Satin Tempo, black dress move. I keep my cool when the whole room moves. Smooth little voice with a rap heavy aim. I do not play loud, I play long game. Every eye on me wants an easy red, but I am not the headline, I am whole strategy. Dark R&B with the midnight gloss. I learned from the hurt, but I do not look lost. Hi-hats flicker like a camera flash. I keep old pain in a lock black dash. If they ask where I'm headed, I say up. Then I let the bassline interrupt. Satin in the hook, still in the verse. I can make the whole room lean a verse. Soft in the sound, but the message bites. I turn small doubts into long dark nights. Soft touch, hard line. I make the whole night mine. Soft touch, eyes low. I make the whole dark corner glow. Satin tempo, move it slow but hit hard. I keep my peace like a black credit card. Satin tempo, bass underneath. Pretty little smile with a shark like teeth. Satin tempo, guide through the room. I bring dark red light to a blue black moon. Satin tempo, bass underneath. Pretty little smile with a shark like teeth. Do not confuse calm with permission. I got a clean heart and a dark ambition. Do not confuse style with the lack of skill. I can sit still and still give chill. Every verse lands heavy, every hook got shine. I make shade look expensive by design. I do not need a battle, I already won. When I stop explaining what I have done. Satin on the tempo, still in the tone. I could build a whole kingdom on my own, but I still ride smooth, still sing sweet, still put rap drums under R&B heat. I got layers in the silence, edge in the grace. I can make time slow with the look on my face. If they want more length, let the third verse bloom. I got enough dark style with the whole room. Satin tempo sliding over low kick pressure. I do not chase cheap gold, I protect real treasure. Every line polished, but the core stays raw. I learn how to win without needing applause. This is not soft because the hook feels pretty. This is dark girl power in a late night city. Clean lyrics still carrying the thread. I do not need loud words to make them sweat. Let the rhythm keep moving, let the bass stay thick. Let the rap go longer, let the hi-hat tick. By the time I reach the final hook again, the whole night knows I came to win. Soft does not mean a break. Pretty does not mean fake. Quiet does not mean weak. Listen when the low drum speaks. Soft does not mean a break. Pretty does not mean fake. Quiet does not mean weak. Listen when the low drum speaks. Satin tempo, move it slow but hit hard. I keep my peace like a black credit. Satin tempo, bass underneath. Pretty little smile with a shark like teeth. Satin tempo, glide through the room. I bring dark red light to a blue black moon. Satin tempo, bass underneath. Pretty little smile with a shark like teeth. Yeah. Platform cold, I got a new fire that the night cannot hold. Coat on tight, eyes forward, no brush, everything loud. Chunks quiet when I trust my own 2 feet. My own small signs, my own dark rhythm through the bright white lines. I've been through the phase where I got in my tone. Now I rap like I know I can stand alone. R&B in the hook, hip-hop in the bone. Every missed train made a new way home. Do not talk to me about time, and now I make late look perfect. Somehow, platform lights with the silver blue flash. I leave old fear like a ticket in the trash. Doors slide open, but I choose my seat. I got long verse power in a low beat. When the city starts to close, that is when my power shows. When the last train calls my name, I do not leave the night the same. Last train energy, take me through the night. I got dark in my sound and gold in my sight. Last train energy, running on my own. I am never lost when I ride alone. Last train energy, moving down the line. I make late night precious sound divine. Last train energy, running on my own. I am never lost when I ride alone. Lights in the tunnel like a future I chose. No more waiting with the old door closed. I got a playlist full of clean dark songs. For the girls who've been quiet too long. For the rides after work when the heart feels heavy. For the nights when the whole world says not ready. I say ready, I say now, I say move. I say put that pain in a sharper groove. Last train pulling with the bassline under. I am calm in the middle of a private thunder. If the city sleeps, let the verse stay away. I got one more promise to make. Every station passed like a lesson learned. Every window flashed like a bridge I burned. I am not behind, I am right in rhythm. Last train in the G with the dark girl vision. Do not miss me when I leave that platform. I am not the same through the next storm. I got cadence in my coat, truth in my pocket. If the beat unlocks, I know how to lock it. No short song, let the storyline ride. Let the third verse run with the fears used to hide. I take one more stop, one more breath. I outgrew every room that was holding my death. Female vocal sharp with the night train swing. Let the hook come back like a crown on a king, but make it queen coded, make it dark and clean. Last train energy, cinematic scene. Do not miss me when I go. I become what I know. Do not chase me down the line. I am right on time. Do not miss me when I go. I become what I know. Do not chase me down the line. I am right on time. Last train energy, take me through the night. I got dark in my sound and gold in my side. Last train energy, ooh, running on my own. I am never lost when I ride alone. Last train energy, ooh, moving down the line. I make late night precious sound divine. Last train energy, ooh, running on my own. I am never lost when I ride alone. Digital heartbeat. Digital heartbeat, blue light pulse. I do not trust every feeling by default. I check the pattern, I check the proof. I keep my soft side under the roof. Not hidden, just chosen, not cold, just clean. I know what loyalty really means. Every notification wants a piece of my mind. I put the phone down and get back in line. Line with my purpose, line with my pace. Line with the woman in the mirror face. Dark little beat with a high speed glide. I got rap in the center and R&B on the side. I do not let a screen tell me what I am worth. I had to log out to return to earth. Digital pulse but the heart stays loud. I keep real love out of fake online clouds. My heart still beats in the digital room, but I need real light, not a fake little moon. My heart still beats on the blue display, but I know which goes to swipe away. Digital heartbeat, do not lie to me. I want real love with real energy. Digital heartbeat, bass in the code. I keep moving in the dark mode. Digital heartbeat, screen light low. I got real fire where the cold winds blow. Digital heartbeat, bass in the code. I keep moving in the dark mode. I do not chase dots on the map anymore. I do not keep keys for a closed door. I do not take crumbs and call that dinner. I got grown standards in the cold winter. Energy clean, but the aura is dark. I can make a full song, got a one spark. Verse one heavy, verse two sharper. Hook comes glossy, bridge goes darker. This is the sound of a city girl healing. Not by crying, by ceiling breaking feeling. Digital post, but the soul stays human. I am still soft where the truth keeps blooming. I let the algorithm guess, but it cannot know me. It can read my clicks, not the way below me. I keep my private heart out of public traffic. Dark R&B with a clean cinematic. Yeah. Blue light flickers, but my aim stays steady. I am not online and my soul is not ready. I left some messages on red for peace. I left some habits where the old road ceased. Third verse loading like a late night file. I got cool girl venom in the calm soft style. No random ad-libs before the first line. Let the beat low first, then the voice come fine. Rap heavy middle, final hook wide. Let the whole song breathe with the bass outside. Digital heartbeat, but the truth in the log. I move through the dark like a clean black fog. Cold breaks, heart stays. I learn love in new ways. Screen fades, bass low. I choose where I go. Cold breaks, heart stays. I learn love in new ways. Screen fades, bass low. I choose where Digital I go. Heartbeat, do not lie to me. I want real love, real energy. Digital heartbeat, bass in the code. I keep moving in the dark mode. Digital heartbeat, screen line low. I got real fire where the cold winds blow. Digital heartbeat, bass in the code. I keep moving in the dark mode. Yeah. Velvet crosswalk, night on my sleeve. I got a few old ghosts I no longer feed. They stand at the corner with a familiar face. I pass through clean with a slower grace. No rush, no panic, no backward glance. I do not get to pass one more dance. Dark R&B with the grown rap lean. I say what I mean and I keep it clean. Every step soft, but the purpose is loud. I can be humble and still be proud. I can be kind and still cut ties. I can love deep and still get wise. Velvet underfoot, thunder in the chest. I leave what does not align with my best. Street light catches on the side of my hair. I move like power, learn how to care. Velvet under my feet, but the city knows I am not sweet. Velvet under low light rain. I make a soft step, carry pain. Velvet crosswalk, carry me through. I got no more waiting left to do. Velvet crosswalk, dark and slow. I make every red light go. Crosswalk, night feels new. I got my own rhythm pulling me through. Crosswalk, dark and slow. I make every red light. I used to overthink every pause in a message. Now I read silence as a whole clear lesson. I used to give chances like I had no price. Now I keep one heart and I keep it nice. Nice does not mean open to damage. Soft does not mean easy to manage. I am in the dark with the clean new standard. Every low bass hit got the whole room anchored. If the hook feels smooth, let the verse feel cold. If the night feels young, let the mind feel old. Velvet crosswalk, step by step. I keep promises nobody kept. I let the old name dissolve in the weather. I let the new beat put me back together. Long song, long road, no push in my chest. I got more to say before I rest. Every red light used to look like a warning. Now it looks like pause before morning. I learned to wait without losing my hunger. I learned to speak without going under. Rap in the third verse, cool in the tone. I can't cross this city on my own. If the ground feels soft, the wheel stays hard. I protect my peace like a black bank card. No short ending, let the final hook rise. I need more night under blue black skies. Velvet crosswalk, let the drums stay low. I make every red light glow. Red turns green out, oh, fears fade, no talk. Blue light bends, I know where my own roads go. Red turns green out, oh, fears fade, no talk. Blue light bends, I know where my own roads go. Velvet crosswalk, carry me through. I got no more waiting left to do. Velvet crosswalk, dark and slow. I make every red light glow. Velvet crosswalk, night feels new. I got my own rhythm pulling me through. Velvet crosswalk, and slow. I make every red light glow. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Neon Goodnight. Yeah, neon good night, but I am not done. I still got bars where the dark gets fun. Last track move with the first track bite. I can close the whole set and still sound like night. Pocket full of rhythm, city full of ghosts. I learned not to feed what needed me most. I learned how to lead with my head held high. I learned how to build with a storm in the sky. Cool little voice, heavy little truth. I got grown woman power in the midnight booth. If the playlist loose, let it start again. I got more to say when the bass drops in. Do not fade too quick, let the night breathe longer. Every verse gets darker, every hook gets stronger. Last song energy, but the mood still rise. Neon good night with the whole city outside. Good night to the doubt I knew. Good night to the old review. Good night to the fear I kept. I am wide awake with the old me stepped. Neon good night, let the dark glow on. I am still wide awake when the fear is gone. Neon good night, bassline low. I lead the city with a final glow. Neon good night, do not close too soon. I got one more fire under one more moon. Neon good night, bassline low. I lead the city with a final glow. Yeah, no, soft fade unless I choose that ending. No fake friends with that half-heart pending. No more shrinking for the comfort of the room. I need space, black sky, and a little moon. I need drums that hit like a clean decision. I need hooks that shine with the dark precision. I need rap in the front, not tucked behind. I need every line to sound design. This third wave energy, new channel tone. Dark R&B, but the confidence grown. Female lead, sharp flow, no tag, no hum. Let the beat talk first, then the verses come. I built this move for the late night drivers, for the overthinkers turning into survivors, for the ones who need bass when the world feels tight. Neon good night, but we still on the night. Let the final track stretch like a long black road. Let the low end carry every old code. I do not want a 2-minute ending. I want a whole dark scene worth remembering. Give me one more verse with a cool clean bite. Give me one more hook with a blue street light. Give me one more bridge where the voice gets wider. Give me one more ride for the quiet fighters. No random whisper before the words begin. Let the intro breathe, then let the rap step in. Neon good night, but the glow stays on. I lead the city, but the rhythm is not gone. If you played this at night, keep driving. If you heard you're on fire, keep driving. If the city felt cold, keep shining. Neon good night, perfect time. If you played this at night, keep driving. If you heard you're on fire, keep driving. If the city felt cold, keep shining. Neon good night, perfect time. Neon good night, let the dark glow on. I am still wide awake when the fear is gone. Neon good night, bassline low. I lead the city with a final glow. Neon good night, do not close too soon. I got one more fire under one more moon. Neon good night, bassline low. I lead the city with a final glow.